This summer we went back out to our barn in rural France with the ultimate goal of laying the concrete slab on the ground floor. This video shows the journey we took to get to that point.
There we go, last one. Oh, that's so cool.
There we go, pleased with that. We need to start clearing the downstairs, so we're going to move all the beams now, winch them into the centre of the barn, and move them out of that back door using the electric winch. Okay, great. Got it? Yep. That's it, bend the knees. Lovely jubbly. The electric hoist we're using was sent to us by Vevor, and it was so useful during this trip. It saved us so much time and energy, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. Okay. We've really pushed this winch through its paces and actually put it way over capacity. It's got a capacity, as you'll see in a second, of 1,100 pounds. We've lifted things well above that. So this particular winch is 1,500 watts. It can lift anything up to 1,100 pounds, and it comes with a wired control, and also it's got two remotes that apparently work up to 200 feet away. Well, my verdict for that is it's great. It's not too slow, it's quite quick. I would highly recommend this. If you would like to buy this, the link's in the description. We've got a link for the US, EU and in France as well. So follow those links, and there's a discount code where you can get 5% off all Vevor products. Today's job, we're going to dig out a trench down this wall for our internal French drain, and then it will come out of this doorway under the step and join onto the drain that runs down here, and it will run to a soakaway. Right. Okay.
Wow.
Hey! Daylight. Excellent. Right. Now to join the pipe coming out from the inside onto the drain that passes on the outside. I've got this adapter connector. Right, so this is just a push fit. We should be able to squeeze that on there. Ah, that's lovely. Oh yes. That's great. That's good. Right, we're good there. Oh, that's lovely. £3.29 meters. The original floors all had these supporting pillars in, and I thought it would be nice to recreate it. It frames the rooms well, and we're reusing the original timbers. The piece of wood I'm using for the big uprights, the big pillars, was actually the cross piece that went all the way. You can actually still just see the end coming out of the back wall, and it came all the way to about the middle, maybe just past the middle of the barn, that was supporting the first floor. I think it must have been put in later. It's in slightly better condition. It's cleaning up really nicely, and we'll go get both sides, both pillars for the mezzanine floor out of this one piece of wood. So I'm going to try and get this upright using the electric hoist. Would you look at that? Which side do I prefer? I think I'm going to go with that, the way it was. And then get it down onto the post. That's looking okay. I reckon I can smack that into place and secure it. I am so pleased with that. We'll put a bit of trim around the bottom, keep it nice and, tidy that up somehow. I'll think about that another day. That's a really good test fit. So I'm going to actually secure it properly tomorrow and refit it. 20 by 16. 20 by 16. Love that. Okay. So there's where my pin's going to go. That's good. Pleased with that. Plenty. Let's do this. That should do it. Let's see. Okay. So what I have to do is get it in the gap between the joists. Almost. There we are. Right. Now I can turn it. That's right, you're on there. Which side was the front? Okay. There we are. Okay. Right, now we can check that for level. That's leaning over. I mean, the irony of trying to put a wonky beam and make it straight is not lost on me. Don't worry. I think this might be a job by eye. And I was thinking about how I tidied this up. I think I'm actually going to do a lime mortar. Just maybe cut the wood in slightly and do a lime mortar join so it looks a bit neater. That's lovely. Very pleased with that. And it looks good from this side too. So the process that I'm using to fit all of this, I'm actually just lifting the mezzanine beam up slightly, just to give me a little bit of leeway to get the beam under, the upright beam under, and then settle it back down. Just gives me that little bit of wiggle room that I need without causing any problems. So it's a really nice tight fit and I know that it's level. Right, 3, 2, 5. Nice. Hello, mate. Hello. How you doing? Good, yeah. Do you want a job? Sure. Do you want to sand this? Okay. Oh. How far do I need to go? Half of 23. 11 and a half. Plenty. Okay, so yeah, I'll place this end on there. You place that on there. Got it? Okay, great, well done. Let's think. There we go. Okay, right, it's on the pin. So now, swing that round. Okay, how are we looking there, Osk, for straightness?
That's pretty good. A little bit to the right, I think. Yeah, that's good.
Actually, yeah, because I can see my screw hole where that goes. Okay, so that's in there. What I then do is slacken this off so the weight comes down on there. Are we good down at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. That, my friend, is one mezzanine floor supported. Right, let's just get, I think that's really good actually. That's not going anywhere, is it? Crikey. Solid. It's stuck on that pin.
When can we watch films?
Huh?
Let's watch a movie up there now.
Let's see. Let me stand in the middle.
That's a lovely shot.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like that.
Wow.
Yeah, love that. Great. That's really nice. Back in Easter this year, we discovered that there was a channel running along the side of the barn, capped off with slabs.
No, it goes right under, Tom. All the way under here.
Yeah.
No, it goes all the way under. Right, so this is a slab here. We've basically taken the roof of it off.
Yeah.
So we need to clear it away. No, but if you scrape off that top surface,
Yeah.
you'll have slabs going all the way along.
Now we've put the French drain in, it's time to put those stones back in their original positions.
We decided to repoint the whole of the downstairs area. So I'm just pressure washing the stones, getting out a load of the dirt, cleaning up some of the wood, getting prepped, ready to start repointing. So here's the other wall to compare. This is the bit I haven't done yet. And here's the bit I've cleaned up.
Right, now it's time to knock up some lime mortar and get pointing.
The reason we're using lime mortar is that it's what's traditionally used in these old stone buildings. It allows the building to breathe, so if moisture gets in, it can also get out, so it won't be trapped. After using a thin narrow trowel to get it onto the wall, we pack it in with a brush by tapping it, really compacting it into the gaps. It's actually a really nice material to work with, which is a good thing as we're about to put a ton of it onto the wall. I've made up these forks for the kids out of some scrap bits of wood, offcuts. Time to get the whole family on it.
If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep this project going, we'd love you to check out our Patreon. Just check the link below and consider becoming a patron. For just $5 a month, you can join our Barn Friends tier, which gives you access to our YouTube videos, exclusive updates, behind the scenes photos from the build site, and even a personal shout out at the end of each video. At the $10 level, you'll become a Beam supporter. Along with everything from the Barn Friends tier, you'll also unlock behind-the-scenes footage you won't find anywhere else, plus our monthly project diary where we'll share upcoming plans. For $15 a month, you'll step into the Craftsman Circle. This includes everything from the earlier tiers, plus exclusive Q&A videos, downloadable sketches and plans from the build, and a chance to vote on what content we create next. And finally, at $30 a month, you can join our Barn family. You'll get all the perks from every tier, plus monthly live streams, extra thank you shout-outs, and even an invitation to future open days at the barn. If any of these perks sound exciting, check out the link in the description for all the details. We'd love to welcome you as part of our Patreon community.
Excellent. So what we're doing this morning is digging out under the main step that enters the barn from the garden, because we're going to bring in all the electric, water and Wi-Fi and all that stuff, all the cabling and water in and pipes through under the step, and the drainage is going to go out through that as well. So we're just making a hole underneath, because obviously we need to do that before we concrete the slab inside. So we'll get all the drainage out, we'll get all the services in, and Oscar's doing a very good job at the moment of just getting underneath those big stones and making a space.
We're now digging out the ground under the first floor to get it to the right height so that it lines up with the step in the doorway once it's insulated and concreted. So dug down here, all the way along, so you can see we go under the step, and for our slope I attached a spirit level to a bit of aluminium and raised it up. So this afternoon we're going to go by the pipe, and then we can get it into the ground, cover it, and then we're a bit closer to being able to lay down the concrete slab.
time to glue. Right, I've taken everything apart. It's time to try and glue it all back together. Yeah, this doesn't take long to set. Okay, now we'll do the same with the electric. Right, electric and water sort of in.
Everywhere. It's like,
Oh yes, that's more like it.
is it okay down the middle?
It's great down the middle.
Right, what we got?
Wow. There's a nice one, but it's not long enough.
Oh.
Are there more back here?
Not long enough, really.
No?
Yeah, they're all a bit too short. I think, let's have a look round here. I suspect the big one, if we can reach it, should be okay. Because if you look at the thickness of it, we want to match
that if we can.
Yeah.
And I think we've got enough in this one, like this section here.
Did you say it was too thin?
No,
Or the
this
bottom
one. This one I think will come up
Yeah, that's
really
okay.
nice. Because that bit's thinner.
Yeah.
We take it from that end. Right, if you just lift that up onto there, darling.
Okay, we are now all level, compacted down. Time to put down the DPM.
So it's about 5:30 in the evening, 5:45 actually, I think. And we started actually concreting at about 10 in the morning after a few hours of prepping. We've had about 10 minutes for lunch, a few water breaks, but we're still going strong. So I'm just going to wish Tom a very happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, Tom!
Happy anniversary!
This is what we do for our anniversaries. Last year we were doing the beam. This year we are concreting all day in 32 degrees of heat, might be slightly more. What a lovely day it's been. And we're still going strong. Thanks for watching to the end of this video. Remember, you can become a patron or just buy us a coffee. All the links are below in the description, as well as our 5% discount code for all Vevor products. See you next time.